Hi, I'm Megan Bonnell, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I am so excited to be here with Megan Bonnell today.
Hello, good to see you.
You too. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's perfect out.
It's a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous. They were calling for thunder, and now it's blue skies.
Earlier in the week when I heard that, I was like, no, but it has been the perfect day.
It's been so nice. We lucked out.
Just kind of walk us through what you've been up to today. When did you get here? What have you been doing?
It's been a bit of a runaround. We finally found our way in, but we were basically circling, and everyone was kind of like, oh, I think you're supposed to go that way, and then it was like, oh, no, you have to go back the other way. So we made it.
Yeah.
And I just had some M&Ms in the green room.
Very nice.
Some barbecue smoked chips, so I'm feeling pretty good.
And you must also be feeling pretty good right now because Magnolia is finally out.
Finally out.
Finally
yes,
out. What's been the coolest thing to happen since it came out?
Oh gosh, I mean, I think just releasing it, that initial release into the world, and even before any of the touring started happening, it's so hard leading up. You're so precious about it, and because it's been so sort of insular, it's weird to think gosh, I've lost all perspective. I really wonder how people are going to receive this. And so it just feels nice when it's kind of out of your hands and out into the world, and then you just kind of have to be like, okay, well, whatever happens now. And then I was on tour. I've been playing for a bit. Was on tour across Canada with Jordan Clausen.
Yeah. Which
was really great, and it was so nice to be out west, and yeah, the shows were awesome. And this is a really nice way to cap it off too. Yeah.
And I know the album was crowdfunded.
The album was crowdfunded, which is the first time I've ever done something like that. And I had to sort of wrap my head around it, but the songs were there, and it just someone who I was working with at the time suggested it, saying, I think we could do this. And it was really kind of a magical experience. It takes on this life, and it's really also kind of a tangible way, which you don't always get in music, a really tangible way to kind of see your fan base and your support. And so I think that has definitely had an effect on when we went into the studio. Just the sound of the album, there's kind of a magic in the fact that so many hands were involved in making it happen. And so I feel very lucky for that.
Were you overwhelmed?
Definitely not a business motto that I will repeat, but for a one-time thing, I'm so glad.
And were you overwhelmed at all by the amount of support you had?
Yes, totally.
Yeah?
Big time. Yes, it was so neat. There's like close friends, family, and then fans from all over the world, which was really just it was such a special feeling.
Well, to me, it's a very personal and heartfelt record. Where do you write most of your lyrics?
It's kind of a mix. I feel as though with this album, I mean, it was written over the course of, I guess, about 3 years, or maybe more than that, but a lot of my best writing, funny enough, happens where I grew up in my childhood home. My parents had this piano, which I sort of taught myself on when I was little. And there's something about being in the country, and their ceilings are kind of these cathedral ceilings where everything just kind of resonates, and I think my best writing is done there. So whenever I'm home, I'll sit down there, and it's just a different headspace.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's very lovely.
And tonight you're performing with a full band, right?
Yes, I'm so excited for that.
Okay, because every time I've seen you, it's been you and a piano, or you play guitar.
I'm really
it's my first
excited.
time seeing you with a full band.
I'm really excited for you to see it, and I'm excited to be playing with them because the album, it really does have such a full sound, and I do love playing solo. It's its own special thing, but it's just such a treat to be able to recreate the sound of the album. In its full extent. And it's just fun to have the company. I love the guys, and it's actually funny. I just found out, for some reason, there was a miscommunication, and I thought I was playing 75 minutes.
Oh,
so
wow.
I had a 75-minute set, and they're like, and then someone flashed me the paper of the times. It was 30 minutes. I was like, oh my god.
Time to cut some stuff out.
10 songs. I'm so glad I found that out, because I would have been a quarter way through my set, and they'd be like, cut.
Oh, wow.
I know. So that worked out. I dodged a bullet by figuring that out.
Well, I know before you hop on stage, you have certain vocal warm-ups.
I do.
And one is called the Coyote Ugly. Yes. I was wondering if you could give me a little lesson. How do you do the Coyote Ugly?
It's so funny. Okay, so I made that up because it felt like every time because I do that warm up every time, because it just kind of crosses you hit everything on the way down. But my dog, every time I start it, he starts howling, and he literally follows. He gets to know. It's he follows me, which is hilarious. So we do a bit of a call and answer thing, and it's hilarious.
That is
but
fantastic.
It is. You sound like a coyote, and it's just terrible. You imagine people walking down the street being like, "What is that?"
Can you give me a little?
So
I want to find out how to do this.
And then you go even higher. And you just go
as far as you can go.
Shoot it up, and you sound like a terrible siren, and it's the best thing you can do.
And
in
it
my
works.
opinion, it works really well.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you for teaching me.
Anytime.
So I just want to do a little quick fire round with you.
A quick what?
Quick fire.
Okay.
All right. It's just where we're gonna answer.
So bright.
I'll take mine off too. There we go. Just where we're gonna answer things as quickly as you can.
Gotcha.
All right. So if you were to create a dating profile right now, which words would you use to describe yourself?
Fun. Oh God. Sensitive. Witty. Emotional. And overall happy. A little bit crazy.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Eaten?
Yeah.
Oh God. Let me think. I've eaten cardboard before.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't even remember. I think I was trying to it was some kind of trick, and it involved me chewing and ingesting. Which it was a long time ago.
Okay. And do you ever Google yourself?
Okay, yes, and I've learned a lesson because I've done it before. If you're looking for, I wonder if there's been any kind of reviews.
Yeah.
And I recommend not doing it, but it's a sick thing. It's like watching it's like one of those things where you can't look away, where you're just oh God, no, I should.
It's you want to know what people are saying. Even
it's terrible. It's mostly terrible.
Really?
Yeah. No, not the things that I find.
Oh, okay.
You'll always find something to be oh my God, yeah. And you're kind of immortalized. The internet is.
Yeah. It's a crazy place.
Yes, it is. High highs, low lows.
And then what's your favorite pastime when you're not focusing on music?
Favorite pastime? I love walking with my dog, getting coffee, going for hikes in High Park, or taking him up to Caledon. And that's one of my favorites for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, just to wrap everything up today, anything you want to say to all of your fans who will be viewing our interview?
Amazing. Well, thank you for having me, first of all. And I would just like to say hello and thank you so much for the sort of continuous support that I'm so grateful for. As things kind of grow, it's the best feeling to have you guys behind me, and I really appreciate it. And I know everyone says this, but seriously, I could not do it without you, so thank you so much.
And congratulations. We can't wait to see what you have coming up next.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. You too. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at amusicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. See you next time.
Bye.